Okay, so here we're going to talk about scissors, and we've got a nice variation range of scissors from expensive to cheap. Not the most expensive, not the most cheapest, but a good variant of scissors. So we will start with these nice big roseline ones. These were my first pair of scissors, not maybe these ones, but this sort. They are nice wide blade. So you get a nice wide blade to be able to scissor poodles and bichons with. You got a nice length. I think these are about 8 inch. Nice wide length of scissor. They vary in price from between, I would say, 50, 60-ish pounds. So a good pair of scissors. They are a nice lightweight, not too heavy. And they've got the rubber finger holes in there as well for you. Next pair is the black pearl. I do like these. They are really nice scissors. A little bit smaller than the roseline, just a little bit. Again, they don't have the wide blade. They are a nice pair of scissors, ranging about £68-ish. So we'll go on to a more expensive pair of scissors. These are Scorpion Kenchi Scorpion. These are a little bit more expensive. I think these are about £80-90. Again, probably the same size, as a little bit bigger than the black pearl. I really do like these scissors. They're a nice lightweight pair of scissors. They're just not as wide as the roseline. And then the more expensive ones, I don't really like these. Don't really use these that much. These are Oster. These were about 110 when I bought them. I don't really get on with them, so I don't use them that much. But again, they could be a nice pair of scissors for the right person. We shall go on to smaller scissors. Now, we use these for feet and for smaller areas. This pair is a really cheap pair, £20-30-ish. They're nice, they're called Young Line. They are a nice pair of scissors, but we don't really use them anymore. We've got these ones, these are £50-60. These are Roseline again, a little bit smaller than the Young Line ones, only a little bit. And we use these for feet. Nice little pair of safe scissors. If you use the big scissors for feet, you just need to be careful that you don't catch the pad, because obviously you could be watching the tip and you don't know what the base is doing. So where are we to go next? We'll go to curved scissors. I've got 2 pair of curved scissors here. 2 different pairs. One is a lot cheaper than the other. This pair is the cheapest pair. I think these were about £20-ish, £30. They are nice scissors, they do work. They go blunter faster just because they are a cheaper pair of scissors, but these are for doing curves on heads of poodles, round feet, round poms on tails. And these ones are a little bit more expensive, £109, £110 I think they were. These are Colin Taylor's, so these are a nice pair of scissors. Again, your curved edge. A little bit bigger than the, oh no, they're not, they're the same size. Thought they were a little bit bigger. The same size as the cheaper ones, although they are a lot more expensive. And you do get what you pay for. You can see the finish that they give. Next, we'll go on to thinners. We've got 3 pairs of thinners here. The smaller pair, the medium pair, and the slightly larger pair. So these little ones, not quite sure what name these are because the name has gone. Oh, they're Roseline. Don't know if you can just see. Yeah, just see there. These are Roseline, so these are a smaller pair of thinners. Nice pair of thinners, work really well. No problems with these. So then you've got your bigger pair, quite like these. Again, what are these? These are Pro Cut Turbo. I really like this pair of thinners. They are a bigger pair of thinners. They work really well. And then the next pair I've got are Kenchi, a little bit more expensive. Again, really like these thinners. You get what you pay for, but they all work really well. And the next I've got 2 pairs of chunkers. These are the cheaper pair and these are the more expensive pair. Prefer the more expensive pair. I think they work a lot better. I think they give a nicer finish. These are a lot wider blade. They do give a different type of cut. Not really keen on them, but I do like the bigger ones. So when you are buying scissors, I would always say go for the best pair that you can afford. The more expensive they are, the longer they will last you. Obviously, as a starter groomer, first time groomer, you'll get a lot of scissors being knocked on the floor by your dogs. You could drop them a lot, therefore cheaper is better, but not too cheap, not like 20, 30 pounds cheap, maybe 50, 60 pounds cheap. I know that is expensive when you're first starting out, but it is better to get dearer rather than cheaper.